Now we can look at the past in German. Now, firstly, let's have a look at the past in English. We can use English to understand a little bit about how we talk about the past in language. Now, in English, we have three main ways to talk about the past. For example, you could say, I laughed, I was laughing, or I have laughed. So these are our three main ways to talk about the past. I have laughed, I was laughing. Now, in German, the most common in spoken German by far is the I have laughed. Even when the direct translation into English would sound quite strange. For example, if we want to say, did you laugh? In German, we're going to say, have you laughed? This doesn't mean ever in your life. No, just did you laugh? That's the most common past that we use in spoken German. So, if we wanted to build I laughed, we would think of I have laughed. Now, the first part that we need is I have. This bit, we know it already. What is I have?
Ich habe.
Ich habe, good. Or ich hab, good. Now, to laugh, we can get this through our GH to CH shift. So how would that be to laugh?
Lachen.
Lachen, lachen. Now, to get laughed, the version of the verb that we are going to use for our have past in I have laughed, the first thing we do is we start with the he, she, it form. So what is the he, she, it form of lachen?
Lacht.
Lacht, good. And then we stick a ge in front of that, ge, ge.
Gelacht.
Gelacht, gelacht. So now you can say I laughed or I have laughed.
Ich habe gelacht.
Ich habe gelacht. Very good. Machen, to make, machen, to do or to make. How would that be in our have past? So what do we start with to build made?
We take off the en and we put a t at the end of it.
Good. We start with the he, she, it form. Macht. And then?
We put a ge in front of it.
Good. How would that sound?
Gemacht.
Gemacht. Good. So if you wanted to say I have done it, how would that be? I have done it.
Ich habe es gemacht.
Very good. Ich habe es gemacht. And you put es first because gemacht, of course, is a verb. No? So we start with one, everything else goes in the middle, and then we finish. Ich habe es gemacht. Very good. Or with the contraction, ich hab's gemacht. So we saw ge before, no? Like in Gelegenheit, the word for opportunity. And you will find it around quite often, so don't assume whenever you see it you have a past, no? Even the difference between a verb in English and a verb in German can just be this ge. For example, to win is gewinnen, no? With the W, gewinnen. So you will find it about a lot. It's not always showing us that we have the past, but we will recognize that because we will have ich habe gemacht. How would you say I haven't done it? I haven't done it.
Ich habe es nicht gemacht.
Very good. Ich habe es nicht gemacht. Or ich hab's nicht gemacht. How would you say I haven't done it yet?
Ich habe es jetzt nicht gemacht.
So jetzt means now, and it's related to the word yet, of course, in English. That's really clear now. But to say not yet, this is like an extension of not in German, an extension of nicht. So how was that?
Noch nicht.
Noch nicht. So I haven't done it yet.
Ich habe es noch nicht gemacht.
Very good. Ich habe es noch nicht gemacht. How do you say you have?
Du it's not habst. Hast.
Very good. Du hast. So even if you know something is irregular, you should still start building it how it should be. No, that's likely to trigger the memory of what the irregularity was. So du hast. Okay. Du hast. Good. Haven't you done it yet? Haven't you done it yet?
Hast du es noch nicht gemacht?
Very good. Hast du es noch nicht gemacht? So we have to deconstruct the thought in a very different way in German, no? And the way to make sure that this isn't overwhelming is just by asking ourselves what comes first and then what comes next. And that way we work our way through the thought, rather than translating the whole idea altogether. The word for why in German is warum. Warum.
Varoom.
Warum.
Varoom.
This is W-A-R-U-M. Warum.
Varoom.
So the R between vowels, you can hear it like varum, varum. It can kind of feel like it's coming a bit more from the throat. This really depends on the accent in German. Varum, varum, varum. You can go with whatever is easier.
Varoom.
Good. How would you say he has?
Hast.
Hast is for do, no? But they do share this irregularity, the B that got swallowed up.
Hat.
Good. Hat. Why hasn't he done it yet? Why hasn't he done it yet?
Warum hat es noch nicht gemacht?
Very good. Very good. Warum hat es noch nicht gemacht?